a gratitude live, and it's just going to be very short. And I'm most likely going to delete it as well. But I'm just really, really grateful and thankful right now in my life for a lot of the blessings that are coming into my life and that have already came into my life. The little signs and synchronicities and everything that I've been through that has led me up to this very, very special moments and days in my life. I always tell myself everything is working out, everything is how it should be. The more I tell myself that, the more I realize each and every day in every single little precious moment that it is very correct and very accurate in my life. And so, with that being said, I'm just grateful for God Himself and my guides and my angels, for everybody in my life, even the ones that I felt at a time were not good for me and who I felt did not serve me. But the truth of the matter is, they all served a purpose to get me to where I am now. And there's just been so many amazing things that have taken place in my life and that are now taking place. And I'm just very, very grateful and happy. And um, it can't be stolen, it can't be taken. It's here to stay. And I'm grateful for my daughter. She is an amazing little human. Hi, Margaret. Thank you, Lady Empress. I'm just expressing my gratitude out loud and for all the little things and the big things that have occurred and have yet to occur. Um, but yeah, back to gratitude for my daughter. She's an amazing little human and she puts up with my BS on days when I'm not in the highest vibration, and she lifts me up. And I'm just so grateful for her humor, her personality that she gets from me and from her dad. But I'm most grateful to her because she has been the one that has been with me through every single thing, and when I didn't have anybody else. And so she understands me and knows me on a whole different level. Even though she's only 8, she is very intuitive and she can read me like a book. So I'm very grateful for that human and that soul. And I am grateful for my mom because, yes, there has been ups and downs. But when I go through the ups and downs, there has been way more ups than there has been downs. And I like to believe that um, I am now overcoming everything that has happened. Now, as far as other people in my life, such as my sister and, um, other people that have a place in my heart and that I do care about, they have shown and given me lessons and experiences that have made me who I am too. So I'm grateful for them for that. But I'm grateful again back to my guides, angels, and gods, and those on the spiritual realm, most of all, because even when I thought that my prayers were not heard, even when I thought that what I was feeling, or I was going insane, or I was by myself, or whatever it was, in those dark moments, in those dark times, I needed to go through that. I guess it was kind of like the dark night of the soul. But I felt like I went through this phase or through that cycle of that darkness multiple times instead of once, and it may happen again, and that's okay. But in this moment, at this very time, in this life, in this cycle of mine right now, I'm very happy, I'm very pleased, and I'm in a very high vibration, and I'm going to keep it that way. And for those of you that are just joining, welcome. This is me just expressing my gratitude. I'm not doing readings. I'm probably most likely going to delete this again, but I'm just, I don't even know what to call the energy that I'm in right now. But I do know that it has came from nobody but God Himself. And my angels and ancestors and guides pushing me, not giving up on me. Because there has been times when I have wanted to give up. There has been times where I've wanted to do some very bad things, but I didn't do it because for one, I like my freedom. And two, you can't do that. You have to choose a side. Either you're good or you're bad. And once I chose the spiritual, I knew that there were certain things about my life that could be no more. So, with that, I made better choices. There were still mistakes that I made, still do make sometimes, but the mistakes get less and less. I learn more and more. I become more and more awakened. Um, I grow and I heal. I evolve. And I feel like right now I have evolved a lot, and I'm recognizing a lot of ways that I've evolved and mastered certain situations where if I would have looked back on those situations or experiences in the past, it would not have been the same outcome. Um, because my way of thinking, my energy was not where I am now. And I'm just grateful and thankful that I have the gift of being able to help people through my readings and through my advice, through my energy, not just online on a day-to-day basis in my daily life. Without doing readings, I help people just with my energy, my presence is enough, my smile, um, the way I'm able to, I don't know, just being myself, because I could be nobody else. So just being myself, learning to be myself, because there was a time, especially back in my Facebook days, and if you guys know me from my Facebook days, you would know that when I first started out on Facebook, I always used a filter when I came live. Um, there was not a time when I went live on Facebook, except more towards the end. That's when I didn't use a filter, but I would use a filter because, for one, I didn't like to look at myself in the camera. I didn't like myself at all back then, especially in the beginning. I had a lot of counselors, a lot of, um, well, I had one in particular that was working with me to get through all the shadow stuff I was going through, but I didn't love myself like I do now. Um, and it was a very hard experience to get through that, because I had to see parts of myself and get through things that I didn't even want to agree with. But it was true. Those things were true. That was me at that time. That was me. That was who I was. A lot of broken mirrors, basically, that I had to heal, um, because I was projecting, and I needed to do a lot of reflecting and healing. So, but now life is good. Life's amazing. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. Thank you all for just tuning in and listening. I don't expect you guys to like the like button because this is going to be deleted, but this is me showing my gratitude. All the signs, all the angel numbers, all the feathers, all the animals, birds, synchronicities. It just keeps happening on a daily day basis, and I'm learning that when we do reprogram and tell ourselves good things, literally it happens in an instant. Our minds are very powerful. And I forgot what movie it is, but I think it was House Party. She was like, the mind is a terrible thing to waste or something. And it desperately is desperately a terrible thing to waste because it you can put your mind on autopilot and it can make life for you. And I feel like that's kind of like what's happening for me. I have got to the point where things are starting to happen just automatically in my life from the things that I have been doing on a daily basis. Repetition is key. Um, Ever since I've started my spirituality, which was back in 2015 when I was pregnant with my daughter. Um, and it's been a roller coaster ride since then. And now I feel like the ups and downs of the roller coaster is done. And I'm at a stable and going towards an even more stable place right now. I am at the highest part before it just completely goes down. Um, so, but when it goes down, it's going to a better place. It's not going like downhill to a lower vibration and unexpected chaotic stuff happens. No, it's going to a greater place. Um, but yeah, I'm going to continue to do this. And I'm just getting the intuitive message right now to not cry because this is supposed to be like an uplifting, motivating um, audio that I'm supposed to be doing. But I just feel like crying, but I'm not going to cry because I have earned very well and it's very well deserved for everything that's taken place in my life. And I know a lot of people have their different views on what, who, and what exactly God is to them, and their angels and their ancestors, whoever you guys believe in. It's different for everyone, but for me, it's daily. It's as soon as I wake up in the morning, it's the breath that I take. It's each and every breath that I take, each and everything that I touch. It's God. God did that for me. That's God for me. You guys, having you guys on my channel, you guys' support, finding my channel, believing in me, supporting me, that's God. It's the God that's in you that made you find me. Because I feel like you all have been on my channel and come on my channel for a reason. What that reason is, I don't know. But I feel like it helps you in some way. Whether you or I know it, you got the help or you got what you were looking for by coming on this channel. And for that, I'm grateful. Um, so I'm going to just basically continue for a couple more minutes, but then I gotta go because I'm gonna start my day. Um, go some places, have fun today because it's Friday, and my daughter just got an achievement for something today at her school, and I'm super proud of her. She's super smart. I swear she's gonna be a genius. And I'm not gonna let her mess up her life in any way or go down the wrong path. As long as I'm her mom, I'm going to do my best to make sure of that. But she is just like I was, a human and a soul, a beautiful soul that must go through her own experiences and lessons. And I know that no matter what I say or what I do, she will have her own choices and actions. And I will have to go through that roller coaster ride when that time comes. But for now, I'm enjoying the sweetness of the purity of everything and um, not stressing about what's to come when she gets older because I'm not ready for that either. But God will be with me then and get me through those times, I'm sure. because I'm not going to be able to do it alone, and um, he will be there. But yeah, she is very smart, and I want to keep her that way because I don't I can't say that for me when I was younger I was as smart as her. So I feel like she has a better start in life because she knows things, and I've taught her certain things that most parents would not teach their daughter at the age of 8. But communication, vulnerability, being open, these are all super important things between me and my daughter. And we discuss certain things that she and myself, she tells me things, I tell her things. And we don't discuss it with anybody else because that's between us. Um, it's a me and her thing. But it is an experience if she experiences, and a learning path for her as well. Things that she can take with her when she's older, code words and everything else. We have that. And so, um, if you are a parent to a son as well, even though I have a daughter, I'm pretty sure you guys have your own thing that you do with your kids as well, and teach and code words and all of that. And it's super important. With my daughter, she's 8, and no, she does not have a phone. I will not let her um, have her own phone right now. I actually didn't get my first phone until I was like, what, 13, 14? And I mean, I'll let her have her sooner because this world is crazy. But there's other things that we've discussed for her safety if things were to happen. And she knows a lot of those things because repetition is key. Again, you have to talk every single day, make it clear. If this, so and so and so and so, whatever it is, then you know to do what, you know? These conversations are important. But enough about talking about that. I want to go back to the gratitude. Um, yes, thank you, Lady Empress. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, congrats to my daughter. She did a big thing today, and I can't wait till she gets him because we're gonna go to the arcade, and I'm gonna go live. Probably go live once we get there and let you guys see her having fun. She's such a happy and vibrant soul. Even when I'm not, she's like trying to make me laugh. You know how kids are. They always wanna they want to see you happy. They want to see you laugh. They always want to teach you as well. My daughter is definitely a teacher. She's always showing me things, and I'm like, I know that already. And then she was like, but do you know this? You know, they love to teach. They love to help, and they love to make you laugh and make you have fun because their inner child is like blossoming. And I feel like as we grow up, we kind of lose touch of that. We kind of lose touch of our 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 inner child, and she brings that out of me. So I'm grateful for her, and I'm grateful for all of the achievements, my guides and angels. I'm grateful for them for continuing to push me forward on the days and the nights and the times where I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. Grateful for them for helping me get through thoughts and suicidal thoughts because I've had those 2 years ago. But I never try to take myself out. It's just depression is real, and I've went through that. For those of you that are going through that, I send you positive vibes, a lot of healing, and support is necessary. But I am going to go ahead and go. And I'll be back live later, and you guys might be able to see my daughter if you are a member, because we're gonna have some fun today. And yeah, she's gonna feel loved and supported. She does every day, but today she will definitely feel it. All right, but anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for listening in.